Welcome to another training video from XMPRO. In this video, we will look at how to troubleshoot a use case in Data Stream Designer. So I have a very simple use case here where I'm just simulating some data, and then I've configured a SQL writer where I want to write that data into a SQL table. There is a chance that something may not be working as I expected, and I may have to find out more information around why it is not behaving as I wanted it to. There are a few options available to you which you can use to troubleshoot your use case. So if I publish this use case, the first thing I can do if I have an indication that it is not working properly is to try and look into the live view. So the live view gives you this opportunity to look at each one of these agents and see if one of them is not producing data. In this case, as you can see, the data is being produced by the top agent, but it is somehow not being outputted by the database agent here, as that one is empty. So that tells me that something is going wrong in this agent. Now, in order to find that out, once we have established the point where the problem is, what we can do is we can look at this error endpoint, which was explained in the video on error endpoints. So I'll quickly just put an event printer here. Event printer is an agent which doesn't do anything with the data except that it gives you sort of a point where you can take a snapshot of the data in your stream of what's passing through. So now if I publish this and I go to the live view and I look at my event printer, I might get some error messages, as you can see over there. So I can see what is going wrong with my agent, and it is telling me via its error endpoint that the primary key is being violated, hence it can't insert those records, and that's why it is failing to process them. And each point is also being shown over here. So another scenario might be that you are trying to troubleshoot your use case, but you see no data at all. None of the agents are showing any data in live view. However, your use case is published. Well, one thing we can try is that we go to the collection where this use case is supposed to be running and look at the stream host, where there will be some logs, and they can give us an indication why something might not be working. As you can see over here, I have an error message saying that the stream host actually failed to start the stream. And the reason was that the object which is supposed to log to the database faulted on startup because it could not find a certain table in the database which it was supposed to write to. Hence, the stream did not start at all, and you can see that in the logs over here. So that gives you further information about why you may not be seeing any data in your use case. Along with that, you can also see that anything that ended up on the error endpoint that we looked at before also ends up over here in your logs, and you can go through them. And the last scenario could be that your stream host is just not online at all, and in that case, what you may have to do is look at where the stream host was installed, and in the installation folder, you will see that there will be a folder called logs. You can go in there and look for those logs directly on the file system and try to find out why that stream host is not starting or not connecting to the server. Maybe there is some connectivity issue, or maybe a key or the password has expired. So those are some of the options you can use to troubleshoot your use case. Thank you so much for watching.